Oh, that was a bit of a tap in there. Are we live? Okay. Part 2. We're coming live. I've gone extremely hot and sweaty, and I wanted to know if notification went out. And it has. That's awesome, because I'm not sure what that deal is. I might just have to brush my bra, adjust my bra, as someone clicks on. Hello. Right, it's how we left it. I've kind of been. Oh, there's some crumbs over there. Oh no, you blow the flourish card. Oh, I'm blowing my wishes out there, aren't I? That's right. So I'm going to do a live with this second portion. Hi Bella, how are you doing? Here, miss. Awesome. Present. You want your present? I'll tell you what I am going to do. And I'm going to try and make sense of it. I am so hot and sweaty. Oh my goodness. The heat is on. The heat is on. The heat is boom, 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 boom on. So I actually want to have a look. Unions are coming in, which was made quite apparent with the premiere. Very exciting stuff, guys. I've been telling you, unions are coming. 111 on the clock there. Don't get scared now. Okay, you need to be ready. It's what you're wanting, it's what you're manifesting, and it's on its way. So we have I've already done 6 of the star signs. Let's move these books. I put these here to kind of stop cards from being blown away. Blown away? Yeah, right, let's get them all back in order. Oh, man, that's warm. Just all of a sudden, it's gone extremely warm. Well, they have been cooking in the kitchen. What they've been cooking in the kitchen? Bacon baps. That's what they've been cooking in the kitchen. I did not have any. I'm not fancying it. Not today. Okay. I'm not fancying much today, food-wise. It's like I need to keep myself light and energized. Okay. Right, so we've already had kind of 6 star signs, and I said I want you to pay attention to who's opposite you. So I feel like this is, let's take the first 6 as being like the feminine's energy. And then the remaining 6 is your masculine, letting you know. I don't know, I feel like they're responding to you. It doesn't matter whether or not, So let's take Megan and Jamie. Megan's Aquarius, but she sits opposite Leo. Jamie's a Cancer, which is next to Leo. So don't take all that too seriously. That's quite funny, Bella, because Aquarius, my daughter, I think I've just got to turn my Mickey Mouse ears. I'm going Mickey Mouse ears. Seriously. Just said to Jamie, said to him, you need to drink more water. And he went, yes, I do. He said, I need to drink some Coke. And she said, I said drink water. And he's drawn to Coke. So then I said to her, maybe you're the one that needs to drink the water. Take your own guidance as your own. Instead of thinking that you're always guiding like your counterpart, what if you're actually just guiding yourself? Take your own guidance. Keep your own counsel. Actually, she said that going out. I was telling her about unions coming in, and they were talking about how, they don't need any help. They don't watch my readings. She said, we're okay, Mum. We don't need help. And I don't know what's going on out there. Hi, Laurie. And I said, it's happening. And it's just really exciting. Anyway, for all of you. So let's pick up where we left off. So I want to say, this is how we do it. I'll tell you the star sign that it is, but I want it to take, so if you're Aries, okay, this is a response to you from your, because it's the opposite, it's your partnership. So it's someone that, let's just say it's your divine masculine's higher self of that star sign that can help you with partnerships and marriage. I'm sure that's what the 7th house is. Where did I just put that book? We'll get into it. It feels like we're stalling. Marriage. I've opened up to marriage. Seriously. Long-term partnerships, closeness over time. But there's no bloody mistakes, is there? Your house is the 7th house. I've opened straight up to the 7th house. Let's do it. We did it at the beginning of their one. Whose one? Their one or our one? Marriage. So I've opened straight up to the 7th house. Your house is the 7th. And that's what we're talking about. The hook of love, not the look, it's the hook. Whatever is in your 7th house, even if this is just the sign on the descendant, and of course, by extension, its planetary ruler, provides a powerful hook for your relationship, and it is unlikely that any long-term partnership will take hold that does not pivot on this. This is the place in your chart where something lies in shadow and is waiting to be ignited within you. And one of your primary ways you will do this is through your relationships. So if your relationship has run into difficulties, or if your efforts at partnership always seem to end in disaster, it is worth examining your 7th house for clues as to why. This is perfect, isn't it? Can't make it up, can you? No. What are you putting there? Hi again, you're Virgo, okay? So you'll be paying attention to what Pisces is saying. Virgo and Pisces coming into union at the same time. I said it at the beginning of the reading. Regardless of what your divine masculine is, pay attention to what Pisces is saying to you, because they're kind of, listen to this. So if your relationship has run into difficulties, or if your efforts at partnership always seem to end in disaster, it is worth examining your 7th house for clues as to why. From this point of view, astrology suggests that there is no such thing as failed relationship. There is only relationship as a vessel for the work of becoming yourself. So taking on our own guidance from the other side. That's it. Oh, look at this, the 8th house, till death us do part. Right. Let's do it then. Aries, let's actually have a look at what your message was. It was the divine masculine's energy, that's what I felt, and it was about making the effort towards the divine feminine. Okay, so you're going to have like your opposite's view on this point. Does feel, I don't know who we're talking to, all right? Let's just listen. Okay, God, that's so dominant. I had to pause the video, it just started pouring buckets right out of the blue. It's the blues, clues, blues, clues. You gotta find another part with another second clue. That's a clue. If someone's in the blues, and I'm going to say it, it'll be like if someone has accumulated a dog into their life, most definitely a dog. It shows that they're lonely. It shows that they're lonely. Lucy, well, it does. When you're awakened, you there's not a void to fill, and that's what pets do. Pets fill a void until you fill in that void, and then their job's done, and then they go on to help the next person. Pussycats, bit different. Deliver messages, don't they? Free to roam wherever they want. You try controlling pussycats. Okay, you don't fuck with cats, do you? Dogs, dogs will love you unconditionally. So it's like a dog is, you have God with you to love you unconditionally. Right, okay, what else then? So notice the signs, I want to say, of if someone's if someone has a void and they're trying to fill that with an animal. Okay, I haven't even pulled like the answer or the suggestion. So it's nature's sign. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature tells us, nature talks to us continually. We only need to open our hearts and minds. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with getting a dog, but they're going to tie you down. Same with any animal that you decide. Like Laurie, she babysits them. Good choice. Babysit the animals. It's like being a babysitter, isn't it? It's different to like looking after children to actually being responsible for them until they grow up. It's a big commitment. Right. Okay. Oh, let's get your answer. Let's get your answer. Is it an answer to the Emperor? To the Emperor. So trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on what makes, what frightens or worries you. And then you've got to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you're being guided to being kind. And then nature signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. I don't know what all that rambling was about. Aqua Sage, Blue Bus, getting ready for takeoff. We'll pick up lions on the way. Is that like a channeling? What's that? Definitely looking for a white husky named Lily I dreamed of. Well, what if that's just like your spirit guardian, your spirit animal? Eight of Spring. This is a lot that's going on. So I feel like this is a new beginning. Think very wisely. I will not be taking on any more pets. I've got 3 at the moment. And when they're no longer needed to be my assistants, I imagine they'll be going on their jolly way, which is absolutely fine. It could be at any time, really. I mean, they're not poorly, and I don't expect them to be poorly. I'm not one of these people that thinks I'm going to die of a disease. My cats are very much at ease. But there is movement going, so it's kind of like, what's going on with the pussycats then? What's their story? What are they up to? So they're not going to be disowned, no way. So we have angles covered when it comes to the cats, but I'm not sure it's going to be necessary. But we should just see. But there's a difference to like taking on a pet, because this is kind of the 8 of Spring, which means there's lots of movement for you right now. It's about to occur. So be careful before you tie yourself down with anything, anyone. So stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, and sudden events or changes. So stress that comes from having many things happening at once. We kind of want to de-stress ourselves. And to be honest with you, when you have a dog, yes, it will get you out, it will get you walking, but you have to commit to doing that. The dog needs to go out for a walk. The dog needs to be fed at kind of certain times, because I believe with dogs, you put down the food and they just eat it all. Like, they're not like, I don't think they're sick as a dog. Where cats would just come and eat as and when they want to. There's a difference, guys, to what you're actually committing to. And the thing is, better to commit to having a baby. At least then you can take the baby wherever you go. There could be no restrictions there. And it's easier to take a baby around with you than what it is a dog. Or a cat, even as that. Okay. But it's like dogs need to be taken care of. Pussycats will just find their own way, if they had to. So, let's not add to any more stress. There's a past life relationship which indicates that you have a connection that's coming back that was destined for this lifetime right now. I was going to say to you, if you hadn't noticed, I know that you know that there's a big shift. It isn't bullshit, is it? There's a past life relationship connection, the divine counterpart connection that's meant to manifest right now. So it's like you have to be clear and ready to be able to like drop anything and go. So what's holding you back? Past life relationship, you have known each other before. So this is all orchestrated. Is your wishes coming true? There's a baby here. And you're nurturing yourself. There's no void to fill. Does this make sense? There's nothing holding me back. I would let them two hold me back. They don't know. They know that it's just, but the pathway is actually being cleared for me now. So it's not that they would have held me back, but I would have been concerned maybe, well, what are the kids going to do? They're going to have to sort themselves out. No, they're sorting themselves out now. And then I'm just, what am I? I felt like I was going to call myself a wanderer. Remember, you're a womble. Am I a womble? New beginnings. The fairy godmother, or this fairy godmother, heralds the joyous news of a new baby, or the birth of a cherished idea. Cherish, cherish, cherish this idea. That's what you've been doing, cherishing the idea, and here it is. The new beginning you've been wanting. It's like, well, this lifetime, make it happen this lifetime. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Protect and nurture your ideas, not anything else. It's like not anything like in the physical that could be, that's actually replacing. It's an idea. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. Laurie, you know Wayne Dyer stuff. Is that the quote? Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. New beginnings. Well, let's read this. I totally lost the flow. It's okay. Just give it. That's all right. Okay. Divine Masculine, Aries. This is the response to you. Where are we going? Well, we're going to the tarot cards first. Do you believe in magic? Well, I imagine it's going to get better. It is. The cards are just getting better and better, and just so, it's a beautiful energy. Perfect energy for manifesting in. There are many varieties of stress. This card reflects the kind that comes from having a lot of wonderful things in your life at once. You've been juggling a family. You've been juggling a family. It says you may be juggling a family, new career opportunities, seeing to your fitness, decorating your home. Of course, you wouldn't wish away any of these lovely things, yet it's a great deal to have on your plate. Today, I really need to be packing up. And it's like, pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. That can wait. It's like, okay, seriously? Like, they're pushing me really to the limit here. And it's like, I'm just so chilled out. It's, yeah, whatever. It's like, I really don't have any fucks to give. I understand that I'm divinely protected, and I'm just going to do it when I'm drawn to do it. And I feel like coming on and giving you guys like 3 readings again today. Wasn't my intention. But it's important, guys. You're coming into union. It's important. I can have some time off later, or I can sort whatever out later on. Look, the guys are on it. The guys are sorting themselves out. It's going to be piss easy for me to be looked after. I need to unpack from the weekend. Okay. Or maybe not. Maybe you need to stay packed. Are you ready for your next escape? Carol always said that to me. She went, Lucy, you need to have everything in a backpack. I'm like, a fucking backpack? She said, yeah, backpack. Your passport, few memorabilia, few clothes. I'm like, few clothes? I get it now. I don't need any of that. Okay. Well, I do need what she's stating, a few bits and pieces. Okay. So this will make sense if you feel that you've got loads of stuff happening on at the moment, like the family units kind of being, you've been juggling it all, and now it's going to feel as if, you're going to be free, but you are in a preparation time. I need to, okay, daughter going to, what's that mean? Daughter going to, okay. So yes, it is a great deal to have on your plate, but you're well qualified to handle this. This is nothing. Look, the divine's just taking care of it. It's all in the moment anyway. It's all in the now. So this is the card of successful multitasking. If things have been quiet for you, expect to see a big increase in the action. Make sure you have every task prioritized. You guys, I'm tutting at you. I never tut at you. Takes precedence over everything, over oneself. I'm okay. I'm all cool. I imagine it's just me trying to be organised, and it's just like it's all under divine orchestration, organisation. I love it. Okay, I love it. I do love it. Oh, I think I said that actually with this card. I said this would be my area when it fits into my house. It would be about my well-being, and I actually said, "Oh, I just hand it over to the divine. I'm just pure positive energy." Well, majority of the time, I like to think anyway. Okay, that's what I need to do. Is I like to think that I'm pure positive energy, and so it is. So make sure you have every task prioritized. Whenever possible, delegate items from your to-do list to others. Even lost my to-do list pad with my busy bee on it. It's like, no, you can just relax and be grateful for the wonderful things in your life while you juggle them. Our fairy in the image tries to simultaneously manage 8 magical dandelions. It's a lot to handle at once, but thankfully the dandelions represent wishes coming true. Additional meanings of this card: being confident. It's that self-confidence formula. You've been listening to Think and Grow Rich yet? I have. Okay, I don't know how long I'm into it. I think we might have got to the first chapter, which is chapter 2. So they say. Listen to the intro. Very interesting. Okay. And talks about all the, well, not all of them, because there's like over 500 people that Napoleon Hill interviewed. But it talks about the greats that you'll recognise the names, and kind of what they transitioned into. So I believe the Wright brothers actually had like a bicycle shop, and then they went on to, well, airplane. Listen to it. Think and Grow Rich. You'll be able to do wonders for your masculine within you just by listening to it. Okay, you're ready for it. And it speaks, don't skip the intro, because it talks about really when the student's ready, the teacher will appear. If you're ready for it, you will get it. And I'm just so getting it. It's like, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Our fairy in the image tries to simultaneously manage, we've already done this bit, manage 8 magical dandelions. It's a lot to handle at once, but thankfully the dandelions represent wishes coming true. Right, additional meanings of this card. Be confident, sudden events or rapid changes, instantaneous results, and business travel. Then we have past life relationships. You have known each other before. So definitely suggesting the divine masculine, divine feminine connection. This was all agreed. You might not remember it, but you had a conversation up there and said, okay, look, you go and do that. I'll go and do this. And I swear you give each other like bad karma. Go, well, you can deal with that. It's like, well, you're going to deal with that then. That's how I kind of look at it. And it's like, well, we've agreed. How strong are we? And then the challenge, it's not a challenge, the mission is to get through all the challenges to find each other again. And you find each other within yourself first. That was the mission at this time. You can look at it as being the 144,000 as well that were kind of sent to wake up at this time if Earth's experiment failed and no one woke up. Well, some woke up, but not enough. It's like, guys, the game's over. You can be happy now. And then it's like, so let's send in the 144,000 to wake up our Earth. Like right now. This year. Next year is going to be the big year. I think that's why they're talking about marriage. It doesn't mean that you're going to be walking down the aisle, although Megan and Jamie got really into the topic when I was like, it's like, you guys get married this Christmas, this winter. And, she has to wait for him to organise it. And I said, don't worry about it. He's got the house sorted. He's got the wedding sorted. And he went, I have. And he said, I don't know how yet, but I know I have. And I said, exactly. He said, I'm waiting for a message. Yeah, he's waiting for a message. But he's got it in order. It's not something for the feminine. I'm like, Maggie, just chill out, girl. Your man's got it all sorted. He might not know how yet, but he's going to be told. So hand it over. Past life relationship. It was an agreement. You've already agreed to all of this nonsense so that you could make sense of it all. You have to believe that, guys. Past life relationship. The romance angel sent you this card to explain the relationship you've inquired about. You have some unfinished business in conjunction with a soulmate from a past lifetime. This may involve forgiving someone, a joint project, or learning personal lessons such as patience. Where's my sunshine? Soulmates recognize each other instantly, and this feeling is often registered as a sense of romantic or sexual chemistry. The magnetism that draws two people together can surpass logic because the purpose of the relationship is healing and learning. Whether or not your soulmate becomes your life partner, you'll experience personal and spiritual lessons and growth as a result. Past life regressions can also help you uncover the answers you seek. Pay attention to the red flags is next. Well, let's have a look at this new beginning. New earth, new beginning. I'm expecting to see it as the first page. Garden of Eden. Oh, no, it isn't. And in the beginning, God said, let there be light, and there was light. This fairy godmother is overjoyed to bring news of a birth. This could be the birth of a child or an idea. Either way, it's wonderful news, and there's an aura of happiness and celebration surrounding you right now or in the near future. Where's my sunshine? Call it in. Bring back my sunshine. Your precious dreams and wishes will soon attract a personal fairy godmother who will help them to gestate under her protection before they're delivered into the world. So, where's the divine masculines? With the fairy godmother. Your precious dreams and wishes will soon attract a personal fairy godmother who will help them to gestate under her protection before they're delivered into the world. If this message doesn't apply directly to you, then someone close to you may be about to reveal that a child will soon be born or that an idea is soon to be released into the world. All births are cause for celebration, so it could be down to you to mark this momentous occasion and host a special party or gathering to honour the new arrival. And I feel that that occurred over the weekend. It was like there was a big rebirth over this weekend. The birth of a baby. No, we've already had that bit. This card also serves as a message that you can be your own fairy godmother. Imagine. No, okay. No, I haven't missed out a part. It says the birth of a baby or an idea often comes with a feeling of pride and love. And it's totally fine to feel proud of your own or someone else's achievements. After all, it takes a lot of super hard work to get to this birthing stage. The divine masculine is so proud of you, divine feminine. You already know that, Laurie. Your divine masculine told you that you're so strong. This type of pride is a healthy feeling. It's pride from a pure heart and not from the ego, which is what we're looking for. This card also serves as a message that you can be your own fairy godmother. Imagine if you had the power to make your own dreams and wishes come true, like Glinda. The Good Witch of the South explains to Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz when she says, "You had the power all along, my dear." I got the power! Snap. That's what it takes. It takes both of you to be in the same energy. Snap. That's it. So that was Libra talking to Aries. I'll say that. Do you think that's like divine justice talking to the divine masculine? The divine's intervened. I can pull cards. The cards just tell me the divine has intervened. It keeps coming up with the same messages, guys. I talk to other readers. Same thing. I don't even check on YouTube now. I haven't today. Okay. Scorpio. Let's talk with Taurus. Taurus, I've put the flourish card on top of you. This was about freeing yourself, the 10 of autumn, and wisdom, being wise above your age. 10 of autumn, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honouring family traditions. Free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. And wisdom, have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Scorpio, what's your challenge? Do you want to go to the oracle first? Solitude. Yeah, the hermit. Okay. And it feels like you got comfortable being in hermitage. Solitude. Because you're being tempted out here. You're wise. You're wiser than you think, stronger than you seem, or lovable than you believe. I don't know what Winnie the Pooh said. Or was it Piglet? I don't know. One of them. So you have wisdom here. Being told to free yourself. Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet time. So you're not alone. I feel like you're one. You're ready. You're ready to come out, but you've been so long in the dark that I feel like it's a struggle for you to come out to the light. Okay, but you're not feeling alone. You're feeling oneness. Sometimes when we think of being alone, it can bring a fear of feeling lonely or melancholy, as we often associate being alone with these feelings. Here's the good news. It really is okay to be alone, being comfortable in your own skin and in your own beautiful company. How free does this make you feel to know this? It's okay. I like my own time. Look, free yourself. Solitude. You know you're not alone when you crave to spend time alone. It's healthy. I think it's fantastically healthy. I claim it now. When I kind of have the kids and they have their friends around and it's noisy, I will actually say, I'm going to go and just have some time. I done it the other day. I said, I need to go now and just spend some time on my own, otherwise I'll go cranky. My kids understand it. They don't take it personally. It's just I know I'm going to go just have some time on my own. Collect my thoughts. So, how good does it feel to know this? Okay, it really is okay to be alone, being comfortable in your own skin and in your own beautiful company. How free does this make you feel to know this? Tune in. So I feel like you've been in hermitage, but you're scared that you're then never going to have any time alone. Okay, you can claim that. Tuning into the deep places within, where our inner treasures reside, can be a profound and enlightening experience. The spiritual essence of this experience is peace, peace within and without. Experiencing true peace is also something that can only happen when we spend precious time in solitude, in contemplation or meditation, even if it's for only a few minutes each day. When we're out of balance, being alone can make us feel lonely and sorry for ourselves, and we might still feel like this even when we're in company. Counterbalance this by observing your blessings, and it won't be long before you're in a state of gratitude for your own divine company. If this card has popped up for you today, the fairies are urging you to take some time out and spend it alone. Okay, so maybe you're not getting your alone time, only a few minutes a day. But it feels like here you do feel alone though. So even though you're in the presence of other people, you're still feeling lonely. It's in such moments of being alone that the messages of the fairies can come through more clearly. The increased spiritual space enables you to be more receptive and aware of any subtle messages and signs from the fairy realm. Alternatively, this card might be saying that you're spending too much time alone. So consider this too. I don't know, you got me confused and you just thrown my card on the floor. Well, it's your card. In reverse. Fuck. Oh. Two of Winter, indecision. Right, okay, so are you spending too much time alone? Because that's what I picked up originally. Indecision, Two of Winter in reverse, Two of Swords. Indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others, feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Okay, well, what's waiting for you? When you free yourself, you've got the Ten of Autumn, your legacy. And it's saying that it's time to take steps to ensure the financial security of your children and other loved ones. Bear in mind that those steps were their knowledge, their education, okay, so what you're teaching them, their well-being, their state of well-being, whether you're a benefit to their state of well-being. And what was the other one? There was another one in that list. I picked up that there was 3. Oh, their retirement. Okay. I felt the energy of like you're needing to like retire your energy, as in like being so bloody hectic. Because the energy of working towards retirement, it was like you've tired yourself out. Okay. Indecision is holding you back. We've already said this. Let's just leave it there then. I am going to read it. Am I going to read it? Oh, don't choke me up. Guys, how are you doing? You're still there. Oh, thanks. It means a lot. Burnt up all the lists. Laugh out loud. Yes, excited butterflies. Normal, very normal. That's a sign. I don't do the to-do list either. I used to have a to-do list. Yep, I had a lot to do. Network marketing days, long list of things to do, people to call, the orders to deliver are just, callbacks. My schedule used to be busy like from about 6 a.m. till midnight. I don't do that anymore. And neither would I want to. I quite like having a little to-do list though. It depends what your to-do list is about. Okay. Two of Winter. I've opened up to the Emperor. I haven't even gone close to the Romance Angels yet. Let's have a look at this. I haven't gone close to romance yet. That's what, Scorpio, you're fearing. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Allow romance in it. It makes a genius of you. Now's the time to take action. Indecision has previously held you back, but this is the moment to trust yourself and move forward. Decision making can sometimes be challenging, but your intuition will guide you to the perfect choice. You may be torn between doing what you know is right for you and doing what someone else wants you to do. Chances are, this matter requires that you see to your own needs. If you lack clarity, you can ask God, the angels, and the fairies to give you a sign, or just listen to your own spiritual guidance. Make the choice with confidence. Now, I do feel there's a little bit of a very hermit energy here with you, Scorpio, that you're not going to be told what to do. So you're not even going to do this to please your divine feminine. At the moment, you are pleasing yourself. Okay, and it feels like the more pressure that's put onto you, the more that you retract. And you're like, well, I'm not doing that. Why? Because that's what's expected. Or that's what the future holds for you. And it's like, well, I'm definitely not doing it then. It's like you really can't be told what to do. So go within. Do what's best for you, because no way in this world could you come close to your divine feminine with that attitude that you're not actually wanting it. And you won't be allowed near her until it's like you've had a serious checkup from the neck up. Okay. It may be necessary to compromise with others in order to move forward. Don't allow past concerns to keep you from attaining your goals. A little fairy boy is faced with a difficult choice. Both make music, but which would truly bring forth the song inside his heart. Additional meanings of this card: feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional, overanalyzing the situation, ignoring the problem in the hopes that it will go away. And someone's just left. Looks like they've just gone away. Too much for some. The fear overtakes them. That's not good for light workers. Let's get a song though. Okay. When I put the phone on, it took me to the song that we had last time. Nights in White Satin. Okay. Let's have a look at your final card, Scorpio, because I imagine you'll click back on and watch. No one likes to be seen as a coward now, do they? Or be called out for one. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This could be the one, but you've already met the romantic partner that your heart seeks, that you seek. This is indecision about changing your routine, your beliefs, your partnerships. Okay. Very indecisive energy here. And you have the whole legacy waiting for you. And it says, have you ever been told that you're wiser beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon that inner fairy, if fairy's just gone past. Inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. You can't make a decision. It's like your heart knows what you want, but your mind's telling you something completely different. What a state to be in. That's not a good state to be in. So with Reed, this could be the one. Okay. So you're saying like this could be the one, and the Emperor energy, which we've already seen like the Emperor come out for you, was a past life relationship. You're overlooking it, the romantic potential. I think that's what it said in it. We can have a look. What was the past life and where we're going to? This could be the one. Past life relationship says soulmates recognize each other instantly, and this feeling is often registered as a sense of romantic or sexual chemistry. The magnetism that draws two people together can surpass logic because the purpose of the relationship is healing and learning. Whether or not your soulmate becomes your life partner, you'll experience personal and spiritual lessons and growth as a result. Past life regressions can also help you uncover the answers you seek. So I'm actually feeling the more that you pull away from this connection, Scorpio, the more you're going to be reminded of the many lifetimes that I feel like this connection's wanted to manifest. Okay. I was going to, this could be the one. This card signals that you've already met the person you romantically seek. Perhaps you're already in a relationship with him or her. And this is where the indecisions come, because you're not in a relationship, a physical relationship, a commitment that your divine feminine's aware of. So you're kind of to-ing and fro-ing here. This card signals that you've already met the person you romantically seek. Perhaps you're already in a relationship with him or her. So that feels like maybe you're trying to force that. The romance angel sent you this card because it seems you're not recognizing or enjoying the full potential of this person and relationship. So your divine feminine here is offering the full potential. So sometimes you may overlook someone who's meant for you because you have a different idea of what your partner should look like or act like. Take a moment to consider who this might be, and the first person to come to mind is probably the one that you're trying to avoid and hope they just like fuck off. Your divine feminine is going to be with you forever. Accept it. Even if it means you just have this harmonious 5D connection. Just accept that there is this true love connection. It says, next, invite the romance angels into your dreams as you're going to bed. Ask them to give you very clear information about your romantic partner, either in your present relationship or a future one. And what's saying, even if you don't invite them, they're going to enter your dreams. During sleep, you're more open to angelic guidance. When you awaken, you may not remember your dreams, but you will have a clearer sense of romance and partnership. Take any action you feel called to based on your inner guidance, even if it seems unrelated to your love life. Trust that trust that the angels are leading you towards the one you desire. And I feel like you're already there. I can check the song, but I do feel like you're already awoke. And now it's kind of like, it feels like you're screwing yourself over. I don't actually feel you're in a relationship. I feel like you're screwing yourself over and over, and you'll be contented with that. And I feel like you're just having the images, the thought of your divine feminine. If it's kind of like, if that's the way you want to play the game, then play the game. I imagine the game would change at some point, but that's the name of the game. Does it mean anything to you? We're going to have a look at a song. Hey Jude by the Beatles. Let's read it. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. You are made to go out and get her. The minute you let her under your skin, then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders, for well you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. It's exactly what you're doing, Scorpio. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. You're waiting for someone to perform with. You're waiting for someone to perform with. And don't you know that it's just you? Hey Jude, you'll do. The moment you need is on your shoulder. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin. Then you'll begin to make it better, 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 better. Oh, nah. What's nah? That's Scorpio's attitude towards, Taurus. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Repeat X number of times. Fade. That's what will happen to you, Scorpio. You will keep going round a karmic circle, okay? Because you're compromising. You're compromising your legacy. So you say nah, and you'll just repeat the X number of times until you fade. Back you come next lifetime. I'm not sure what will happen to your counterpart. There'll be something else lined up for her, but you have free will, most definitely. I'm done. That's it. I'm done with Scorpios reading. Let's carry on. They're not going to take the whole show today, Scorpio. Right. Bella, I like that facial expression. Sagittarius would like us to know that it's news worth celebrating. Announcements such as wedding, graduations, or births of friends you cherish. Opposite you is Gemini. So for the lovers, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And 10 of summer, the 10 of cups is coming in. And emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, and people you can trust. This is a good energy. Okay, so we've got news worth celebrating. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births, and friends you cherish. What else for Sagittarius? You deserve love. You are lovable. Divine Feminine. Regardless of the Divine Masculine's decision and what he's going to do with this opportunity, you deserve true love, and you are so lovable, and it's coming in for you. You will be celebrating. Inspiration. Why? Because you're in spirit and you're inspiring. And if somebody misses that within you, that's their loss. It's a beautiful reading. Let's have a look at this. 3 of summer. But you are to celebrate because you have arrived. You have matured and grown up. Okay, you're knowing what you're wanting. 3 of summer. When the universe plays beautiful music, dance. When life presents you with joyful news, celebrate. Experiencing gratitude for what heaven has gifted you with naturally. That's beautiful. Experiencing gratitude for what heaven has gifted you with naturally brings more happiness and therefore more to be thankful for. Embrace this moment as just a drop in the ocean. Bella, it's all those drops. For all of the blessings that God, the angels, and your fairy friends have in store for you. Remember to tell those around you how much they mean to you. Spend time with family and friends who are dear to you. Your words will be warmly embraced and your truthful intentions will be honoured. A trio of fairies, you're not going to be putting up with any nonsense, Divine Feminine. It's not even going to be sent your way. Stuff that you just can't no longer make sense of. You're going to be able to make sense of it all. A trio of fairies enjoying the cool water on a hot summer's day as they celebrate their good fortune. Additional meanings of this card: an impending wedding. That's what I feel like. It's just like it's in the wings at the moment. They could be a little bit indecisive, the Divine Masculines. 1 minute they're going for it and then, or they're thinking they're knowing what they're wanting, and it's like they talk themselves out of it. Okay, it's all about coming out of their comfort zone, expanding that. So an impending wedding, becoming pregnant or giving birth, vibrant health, becoming part of a close-knit community or chosen family. The Divine Masculine has to choose you, Divine Feminine. Because why? Because you deserve love, you are lovable. The birdies are perked up out there. Very soon. We did go to unrequited love. Unrequited love is when one of the partners, one of the counterparts loves the other one openly. It's more apparent that one is in love with the other one and the other one is denying it. That's unrequited love, when it feels like it's just one-sided. I've gone to Worth Waiting For. We're going to You Deserve Love. The romance angels are cheering you on in your quest for great love by letting you know that you deserve it, and you will receive it, Divine Feminines. As a child of God, you're naturally a loving and lovable person, as is everyone. You have the right to be treated with kindness and respect by everyone in your life. If you've had life experiences, it says if you've had harsh life experiences, you may have blamed yourself and felt unworthy of receiving affection. This card is a reassurance that you do deserve it. You're a beautiful being of God's pure light and love, no matter what any person has said or done to you, and no matter what happened in the past. God's handiwork can never be undone. The more you affirm, I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving, the more this experience comes true for you. Affirmations help you believe spiritual truths at a deep unconscious level. There's a fly walking around on my knee underneath the table. Hey, come out of there. This in turn allows you to attract loving people, relationships, and circumstances, and you definitely deserve that. You don't deserve for someone to not know whether or not they want to be with you. Right, last page in the book. Inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Oh, I've opened to it. Love it. The Fairy of Inspiration is full of ideas and will gladly share them with you. All you need to do is be receptive to her whisperings. She may plant the most fantastical ideas in your head, but remember, you always have a choice. So if an idea doesn't resonate for you, then simply let it go. It may be meant for someone else. When an idea does resonate, however, go with the fairy flow and trust where it may lead. Sit back and enjoy the fairy ride of fun and creativity as you transform inspirational ideas into reality. Perhaps it's time to plant your own seeds, your own ideas. Take a tip from this card's helpful fairy and plant your seeds of inspiration in fertile soil, in the divine feminine soil. Okay, with the fertility there, suggesting the Empress energy. And plant your seeds in inspiration in fertile soil, allowing them to grow using positivity combined with practical action. Call on this friendly fairy whenever you feel you're lacking inspiration. To connect with her, go outside and just be in nature, or if you're unable to get out, meditate on a photo of nature in a magazine or online. Allow your senses to perceive the beauty all around and let your intention to allow the inspiration to flow. The Fairy of Inspiration is the sister of the Fairy of Manifestation. So if this card appears in a spread with the Manifestation card, then magic and miracles will be close behind. The Fairy of Inspiration will also encourage you to inspire those around you. We had that card, the Manifestation card. Oh, it's turned over. I think is it with the Awakening card? Oh, no, it isn't turned over. That's Abundance. Manifestation. I think we ended with it. Virgo. The Fairy of Inspiration is a sister of the Fairy of Manifestation. So if this card appears in a spread with the Manifestation card, then magic and miracles will be close behind. And I felt that Pisces and Virgo, they're going into union. So it's all following, guys. All follow suit now. Get your suits ready. Okay, and the Fairy of Inspiration will also encourage you to inspire those around you. Sun came out. Crazy weather. Crazy. Okay. Gemini. That was for Gemini with Sagittarius. Right, let's have a look at Cancer. Cancer, there was this energy of releasing your ex and prepare yourself for income and abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. The time has come to clear your energy, and you've got the awakening of the Hangman. Change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. These are just current energy, you guys. They can change as quick as that. You just never know what someone might say to get you thinking a different way. Yeah, it rhymes, doesn't it? It's good. It's good. Let's have a look, Capricorn, because that's kind of like the devil's energy, isn't it? What's fucking around with you? 8 of Summer. Well, this actually looks like the Divine Feminine. She's kind of packed up, ready to go. And there's no waiting around. She knows good things are coming. And good people are being sent her way. So this is the Void card. But as you can see, the Feminine, she's got a backpack. It says the desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes, and not hanging around for someone who's not coming. Who said they're not coming? There's no point hanging around for someone who said that they're not coming. So, 8 of Summer. Suit of Winter. Why are we gone to winter? We're going to summer. Because they may be coming. They might change their mind in the winter. I'm sure they'll catch up with you. This card represents a decision to leave a situation that's no longer in your highest good. You've made this choice on your own. It hasn't been pushed upon you. It may seem challenging, or it may seem like a wonderful relief, perhaps even an adventure. You can take small daily steps until the changes you desire are in place. We have to remember that this is actually speaking to the masculine who is waking up here, releasing his ex, so that he can then come forward and accept. Well, it's a legacy, the abundance. So you can take small daily steps until the challenges you desire are in place. Seriously, it's setting yourself up for more karma. Bring me some sunshine, please. Bring me some sunshine. Not where's my sunshine? So bring me some sunshine, please. Just allow it to take effect. You can take small daily steps until the changes you desire are in place, or you can move much more quickly. The most important thing is that you evaluate your situation honestly and openly and then move towards happiness. Don't worry, you're ready. The fairy has packed up her belongings and has chosen a new path for herself. A beautiful dawn awaits her. Additional meanings of this card: a relocation or job change, a turning point, leaving home, searching for deeper truths, spiritual growth, taste of fear in my mouth, realizing there's more to life than meets the eye. So someone's why are you frightened? Let's find out. Romance angels, playfulness. Why are you frightened? It's like the energy of playfulness the energy of playfulness cures a lot. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it does feel very much as if the masculines, they're not sure about, maybe they think that you're playing around with them. They're scared of getting hurt. No, you're absolutely obsessed with them. The romance angels are cherubs who embody all things romantic and who have a happy, youthful sense of playfulness. They delight in the wonders of love and ask you to do the same. The angels want to help you fall back in love with life again by guiding you to enjoy yourself. This comes from a spirit of joy and adventure. The angels ask you, when was the last time you had fun? If you don't remember, then it's long overdue for you to add some playtime into your schedule. That's kind of like, I have fun all the time, but if I was like, when was the last time I had some serious fun? It's like, I'm off to find it. If you don't remember, then it's long overdue for you to add some playtime into your schedule. The angels say that fun is a necessity, not a luxury. The activity can be free of charge, such as exploring nature, auditioning for a local theatrical production, joining a community sports team, or trying something new. Playfulness is a good investment of your time, as it will